give me a Bobby, and give me an Auston, and then another Bobby, and then give me a Riley, and then give me a Nylander, and then LA scored, like Turcotte and Fiala scored, but then give me a Tavares at the end, and you get Toronto winning 6-2. Toronto having a good power play where they get like 4 shots on goal, and then a terrible power play. Oh my God! Guess what happens when you shoot it again? Oh, William Nylander scores, and that was the 5th goal, and you're like, great, and then Mitch Marner played the buffer position where Braden Point normally does, and they were there moving around in the third period with about 2.5 minutes to go, and then Tavares scores because it's John Tavares in front of the net. He stuck his big ass in the way, and then he looked like he was going to go to his forehand. He went to his backhand. He scored on Copley because they ran whoever the other goalie is out of there, and Leafs win. Was it a great game? The first period, yeah. And then LA came back in the second period. Then Toronto scored some more, and it was great again. And then the third period wasn't very good. And then they got scored on twice, and Berube really went at them, and he pulled a Keefe, but they locked her down. Stolarz played great again. But yeah, Toronto wins 6-2, and it feels good. 3 wins, 1 loss. Your only loss is to the Montreal Canadiens, Toronto, because of course. But yeah, I really like the lineups. Nylander came in, and he was ill, but he still dressed tonight. And you had, Nyes, Marner, and Matthews who looked great. Matthews scored his first goal as Leafs captain, his 200th home goal, which is pretty cool. Bobby McMann opened up the scoring. He didn't even realize he scored. That Domi, Nylander, McMann line is phenomenal, which allows John Tavares to kind of do his thing, like the 3C role with Holmberg and Robertson there. So you got Holmberg who's going to work his butt off. Tavares is going to work his butt off. Robertson who's going to work his butt off, and he's fast and young, so it kind of works. And then the fourth line, Lorenz is Lorenz. He's great. Reeves was doing Reeves things, and Camp was doing his thing. On defense, Tanev, I was talking to my buddy during the game, and I said, I never knew how good Tanev was before. Just watching him, it's so calm back there. It's like, a cozy blanket on like a cold winter's night. It just works. He's just so smart. There was one play in the third period where it was like, he could do the quick outlet pass to, it might have been Auston, but there was two like Kings guys that could have intercepted that pass. So we just held it for an extra half second and just did a quick, simple pass up the boards for a tip, and you go, God, you're just smart. The whole line of keep it simple, stupid, he does, and he does it to perfection. I love it. So he played with Riley. OEL just likes to he fires that puck from anywhere, and I just love it because he just creates chaos. Scramble play, and Toronto gets a couple chances. He's good. He's phenomenal. Jake McCabe, sign him. What a pass to Morgan Riley. Liljegren was in the lineup instead of Timmins, and then you ended up having McCabe going back with Benoit, and Liljegren went with OEL, and it just worked. It was nice. Was it a pure awesome game? No. Did they get outshot? Yes. But did they have a massive lead? What was it, 5-0 at one point, and then 5-1, 5-2, 6-2. So of course you're going to get outshot because you're not pushing anymore. But Berube gave it to them a bit, and after that second goal, and they kind of sorted themselves out. And you know what? For my fantasy, I have Kevin Fiala, and he scored. So I think he scored anyway. It might have been John Tavares who put that in himself in the second goal. It might have been Stolarz who put it in. I don't know. It went in anyway. Hopefully it was Fiala, just for my fantasy. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice. The goals, first goal was like a William Nylander, Max Domi kind of thing going. Domi tries to go back to Nylander in front of the net. It pops out to Bobby McMann, who's coming in late, and he scores. Second goal, it was just a drop back pass to Matthews in the slot. He makes a little move, fans on it, and then he freezes Riddick. Riddick was in net, former Leaf. And he snipes, and I didn't even realize he had scored. He knew for sure. I made it 2-0. The third goal was just a beautiful pass by William Nylander, like a stop up and then feeding Bobby McMann over the blue line. He beat his defenseman there, and it was just corral and shoot for him, like the far right or far left, whatever. It went in. It was great. To the blocker side, unless Rittich is right-handed. I don't think he is. blocker side, and that made it 3-0. The Morgan Riley, it was just like Domi and Nylander and them just dominating in the offensive zone, just possession hounds, like just constant. Like the LA Kings are going to be drained. It's going to be like playing NHL 25, the pressure meter, and it went up and up and up, and then Riley just went to the front of the net, and McCabe just gave a beautiful pass from the point, beautiful tip that made it 4-0. The power play goal, the fifth goal, Leafs couldn't really get set up at all until they finally get into the zone, and then William Nylander was like, oh yeah, I'm good at shooting the puck, I'm gonna do that, and he does, and he snipes that, made it 5-0. And then obviously to make it 6-0, it was a great little play. Matthews on the sideboards bumps it to Mitch Marner in the slot. It just turns and went, oh wow, John Tavares is all by himself. Fed it to him, gets it butt towards the goalie, Copley at that time. He goes like he's going to go to his forehand. He doesn't. He just pops it over the glove. Boom, 6 goals, 6-2. Leafs win. We can all be happy. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I like this. I know people were like, I can't believe the Leafs aren't playing Pacioretty tonight, but this is like an ideal lineup for sure. And then I would just say, like, if you want to give Reeves a break, Pacioretty goes in, Holmberg goes back to the fourth line, because McMahon's staying with Domi and Nylander for sure. The Tavares-Nylander thing, we don't have to worry about that. Tavares on the third line with Holmberg and Robertson, or Pacioretty going in there. Cool. I'm fine with it. I'm good. I like this team. I like this team a lot. OEL's really surprised me, and Tanev is just everything the Leafs have needed for years. It's good. Happy days in Leafs Nation. Take care, everyone. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. Go Leafs, go. Yeah, that'll be due. Be due? God, I'm so tired. That'll do.